Hello. How's it going? Everything turned off for a moment for some reason. Also, for some reason, it gave me a BattleBit video instead of Tunic. BattleBit is good. Different game, which is good. No power outage. All of the power flickered off for a second, which is why everything turned off, but it just turned back on again. Which was annoying. We did it. It's like nothing happened. Also, I was thinking about it while I was just sitting there. Well, one, nothing saved. Two, I think I'm going to undo the tail deformation. So, hello, Leon. Hello. Gridmore's been doing great with those emotes. I haven't actually looked at the ones they have. But the ones I have seen are interesting. The wave is like scary. I need to look at it again. I don't know how to explain that. This is something about the wave. I can't even explain it. I just keep laughing about it. Oh, I'm a human too. You can trust me. See, I'm waving hello. We should be friends. Oh, oh my goodness. I'm sorry. It's done so well. Oh man. You seem to have troubles. Oh, Alt S, Alt R. It reverted the picture. Oh, there's nothing against a good one. I just the way it bobs up and down, the hand is just so perfect. Oh, boy. I want to try sculpting again. We are at like a 60. A little much. I need I know you can do it. I still have just never done it. How do I put in a second window? Like, I'm just looking at one window, but I go to texture paint, we have two. And I could just set it up in here, but I don't want to. Let's try this. How do I add another... Hmm. I've never actually done this, and I should have a long time ago. I saw the symbol. Show yourself. There we go. And delete. Okay. Hello, Cerilith. Hello. I think this inflate is a little not good. I bet if I go to edit mode, yeah. Hmm. Alright. I'm liking it. Slog. Hello, Candy May. Are you ready to be able to play the video game? I should stream Downpour on Switch when I get the chance to. I have stuff to do all weekend, but Monday I can play. Tunic soundtrack? Yes. Oh, the stuff didn't save. Where is it? Behold, exclamation point ref and exclamation point music. Hello, CMC passerby. So weird. The arm's getting a bit messed up now. Actually, Downpour on Switch? Yes, Downpour is now on Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation. For the first time on Xbox. I've done for Switch and PlayStation. I updated my Rain World, but I haven't bought Downpour yet because logging in to Nintendo stuff is annoying. Switch for travel. I think that would be good. I don't know about the lag yet. That's the thing I want to see. Because they specifically have changed. They brought me back in for a little bit to test some stuff. To be like, we're trying to fix stuff for lag. Does this noticeably change their AI? They didn't give me much time. So I have no idea. But it did not look like it immediately. Still very playable. It should be different on Downpour on multiple levels. That shouldn't allow it to mess up. One thing that I will say to worry about, and it's worse on PlayStation and Switch because you can do absolutely nothing about it compared to on PC, is that Remix might wipe your save. Simulation of a game is strong, yes, and that's what they were toning back down was the simulation stuff. If it had to load too many AI at once, yes, there's that, and if too many regions were loaded. Or just graphics intensive areas in general. Dead tummy. There it goes. This man's back is large. Oh my goodness. That kind of needs to be brought back in later. So it's a little goofy on Switch. I'm talking about the wall mostly, because you have AI and clouds kill bad processors. Let's fatten those up. We'll mess with that later. Can't do much about creases like that. Why does it snap to grid like that? It's very weird to me. I'm gonna have to tone down a lot here. Can you want a button to stop it from snapping? No? I think it's... Well, I think it's snapping to a vertice. Because it needs to centralize on a vertice. Yeah. Hello, internet friend. Yes. I was thinking about it. I'm like, that's not to the grid at all. And it should snap to a vertice. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a lot of stuff afterwards. I've never done sculpting, so this is all weird to me anyway. Okay, let's go over stuff. Um, let's kind of do our own thing, and that's kind of do this into this section. We'll fix that later. Into here. Too much. Okay, let's see how bad this looks. Okay. So we've got all of the creases, especially on the arm. Kind of don't play nice with inflate, which is probably why I shouldn't have been using inflate, but Gourmand hours, yes. Although obvious occurrence. We'll start with the tail, because that'll be the easier one to fix, and then we've got to smooth out a lot of this. Gourmand's trimming down. Can't see anything. Okay. I think I hit a little bit too much. He's cycle starving. Stop grabbing that one, please. Oh, wait. I have X on, don't I? Yeah, I don't know what I was doing. Maybe we try some of the stuff other than inflate after this. Let's go like here and back down. I'm a little just unhappy of these lines that I'm seeing here. Thinking about what's the best way to do this. Oh, let's move along normals. Alternative to inflate brush. That's what I'm doing now, actually. Um, I didn't like how it was going, which is why I changed to the inflate brush. So I'm doing a general thing with the inflate, and then I'm going back to do it with Alt S. But thank you, because I was thinking about that. I was using Alt S, and it looked really bad. It did not work for a lot of locations. Um, Especially up here, where if I did Alt S, because you can't do Alt S in just a coordinate direction. At least I don't think you can. I might be wrong about that. But the head was already fine in this Y direction. I only needed to go in the X direction. And so it wasn't what I was looking for immediately because I still wanted to bring out the front, just kind of going that way instead of going forward as much. Of course, it ends up with the issues of the creases, but I'm more okay with that. Although I'm like now I'm getting the problems, of course. So maybe it wasn't the best choice, but still, I didn't like what was happening initially. Why didn't that connect like I thought it would? Okay. I don't know which side to even start with. Because this at least the general shape. It's just getting the creases, which I probably should have. I probably should have went back and forth constantly to make this not as bad. Bring that down. And I'm thinking maybe we do this. I think this whole arm needs to move to the left as it is. No, 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 no. Oh, wait. How many people are here? All right. I am setting up a toll, pay money. No. E chunk, yes. Oh, I have both of these games now, but I don't know which one I want to play. On stream first, at least. We still have Resident Evil to finish, but that's a Saturday problem. Didn't want to do that? Okay. Okay. As long as we've made it solid now. It's kind of showing all my issues with the model. Showing them a lot clearer than previous. Now that I've inflated everything. Some rough edges. Just do one of these on that. Make it look a little bit better. We can move it again after. I think that might be the good idea. Let's just try to get it in a general spot. And then we're probably going to end stream at that point. Given that technically been streaming already an hour. Okay. Why don't we go 1, 2, 3 this way. One, two, three. No, 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 no. Along the line. There we are. A little better. Okay. That's not good. Has that always been like that? Or what am I even looking at here? Or did I just do this? I might have just been doing that. Got a lot of lines converging here. I think we need to bring some up into the head, which looks like is what happened because of the inflate. That is kind of the problem. It was happening really bad on the ears till I went back and fixed it. It kind of just pushes everything really far away. I always press the wrong button. Kind of want to see how these textures freak out later on. The slight mismatching. It's weird to look at. What's going on there? Oh no. I think we might delete the left side and then mirror it. I don't even know how that happens. I must have been grabbing stuff over there. We had the mirror though. It still would have changed it on this side, wouldn't it? Save. And mirror. Very good. That shouldn't mess up the texturing, and even if it does, I'm not against it. Okay. I get moved like that. Okay. Didn't exactly go as I wanted it to. The arms kind of invaded the body a bit too much. It should be the other way around. Oh no, we had one person vote. I feel like we should do this on Saturday when we have a lot of people here. I'll do that then. And paying attention. I know a lot of people like to just exist Thursday, Tuesday stream. It was me, Pizza Tower is addictive. I've listened to the entire soundtrack multiple times. I've never played the video game. Setting things up on OBS? Oh no. Everything's just kind of smoothing together now. Everything scrunches weird. I kind of see why, because of how I did it. Because I kind of like was just looking from the side and touched it here, which is why it did it like it did. Swallowed it expunged. Topo potato. An inticus. Well, our dreams scared to scared. Are you observing him? It almost seems too much. Look at this man. Hello? I don't have clipping on. Hopefully I didn't move anything else while that was still off. Wait, yeah, does anyone know the creators of Tunic actually have done anything about their next game? Oh, this little creature. No, just spent Andrew spent a lot of time. I don't know who Andrew is unless you're talking about Andrew Marrero, the creator of Downpour, which makes no sense to me. In the game itself, it teases the next game, which is why I say that. It's the guy that made Tunic. Okay. Do I get weird? Yeah, I do get weird stuff. How'd you like the game? I thought it was good. Deciphering a language was one of the more interesting things. Local networking event for game devs. So versions of Tunic under its old name, Secret Legend, I assume, as much as 8 years ago. Interesting. Yeah, Tunic was pretty good. I needed help with deciphering it. Just at the beginning. I don't know which direction to go. Otherwise, it was real good. And I recommend it to anyone willing to figure out a puzzle game. I started speedrunning it, realized the amount of time I would have to put into it, and I was not willing to do so. So I didn't speedrun it. I did a run. I think I finished a run at least. Which was me just attempting to follow the route, which is pretty hard. There's a very particular trick that I think is hilarious. It seems like a kind of an Easter egg in some ways. So you can fall off of ledges, which you can't normally do. But you can do it like once per, I don't know how long of a period of time. So if you mess it up, you just can't do it again for unless you turn off the game and reload it. At least that's what it seemed like. The guy who runs the leaderboard seems like a nice guy. Which was the other thing. Right, we're gonna smooth out the crease on the leg, and then we're gonna worry about everything else for later. No help except from God. I will say, if you want the one hint that pointed me in the right direction, I can give that to you if you want. Otherwise, I think you can figure it out. Just make sure you have the entire in-game guidebook thing before you attempt it. In my opinion. I assume you already have done that, but no hit, no, not that. A little Tesla coil. Do you observe him and his greatness? We have some stuff to smooth it out, but I'm happy of how it's come out. Because Alt S alone wasn't going to do it. But as soon as I tried the other bit, it started to work. My light flickered again. If my stream goes off, I'm not turning it back on. I observed the large man. Also, yeah, still, do you want to know the one hint? Intigus. Is one word that I could tell you. It might not make sense even if I say it. I should probably say a sentence, but I observed Suckman's above. Because Because personally, I wouldn't have even attempted if I wasn't told the one hint. Because then there was a clear path. I've spent like 3 hours, but I think I'm going insane. I spent a lot of time even after I knew. But yes, do you want to know? Because it takes a while to actually, even when you kind of know, there's still surprises. Because languages are languages. I think I like not being fine. Okay. Just remember, if you want that one hint, it's not going to solve it for you, but it will point you in the correct direction. And I know you have that. There's the one obvious hint in the manual, and you probably already know about it. Otherwise, there's a lot of non-obvious ones just everywhere where you can just decipher it yourself, which is what I did for most of it. There's a lot of symbols that get used like once. Also, I love. Oh man, it's not. No, I'm not gonna say it. There's one thing that I find to be a hilarious um reference to that if I hadn't known ancient video game lore, I wouldn't have understood whatsoever. This is really funny to me. Ancient. It's a few symbols I see being used a whole bunch of times. Yes. Those are A and the and stuff. They could be. That's part of it. Hello, Mr. Meme. We have Drop Week now, Mr. Meme. Anvil has been replaced. Also, we're gonna test that on Saturday. And see what people think. Maybe we change the pose of the drop weight because it's just on its default pose right now. Smile. I don't like how this stretch, everything goes to this one vertice. But at the same time, I can't really do much about it. PNG never had anvils. PNG's never had anything. I like it. I like it. I like that movement. He's big boned. He's not fat. And don't forget it. Okay, I'm done. Couple more hours, get back to it. When did you get to the point you were trying to decipher it? Like recently? Or was this like a long time ago, but you haven't spent much time on it? But yeah, I'm done stream for now. Thank you all for watching. I'm gonna see if find someone to raid. We might not raid anyone because I don't like to go into people doing a lot. Leon is streaming. Rain World. Focus Site is doing thing. People I've never interacted with in my life are also streaming. It's been April. I promise I'll get to it soon. It's not going to happen quickly. Please understand. I also had a lot wrong at one point. Or at least I had an assumption that it's still super weird to me that it was done the way it was done, but I was wrong. I'm not going to explain it. You'll find it when you start deciphering it. There's something just really weird. Just focus on the things you know are right and find correlations between them. You'll be flipping through the book a lot. All right. There is an art stream, and there is Leon doing a Rainworld speedrun. Some backward stuff immediately. There's two hints that I could give you, but I'm only gonna say you should at least have the one. Like, legitimately, I should just tell you, but if you don't want it. Okay. We're gonna host Leon because I haven't really a long time. Leon Sushi Ken. I will stream Saturday. We will have the 3D model so you can throw drop wigs at me. Otherwise, we'll work on this model more next Tuesday and Thursday. I like where we are, so thank you for the help, internet friend. You're thinking exactly what I was thinking. Although I probably did it really slow. I'm sorry. I'm here to exist. Because I've been working all day and I don't want to do that. Don't want to think anymore. Okay, then. Alright. Thank you for stopping by as well, Anticus. I need to figure out what I want to do. I need to set up that downpour on Switch. That's what I need to do. Alright, I'm going to press the button right now. Goodbye.